one, my country people talk about it. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with. Me and I agree. This is an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what they do here. We thank my country people for this wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
I don't go for that village. I gather more than 14 villages. They say Balwe land. When me, I don't see that video. When me, I want enter. When I say Bafaka Balwe, no, not only Bafaka. If they no less than 14 villages, they do it. Nobody until they hide them. They announce as I enter the camp. They gather all villages. They do it. All the people sitting over there, so now hate for each village is them. None are proud at the proud. Say, I didn't compare some person say some chief whatsoever. No, I'm just doing my part as a young man. As a young man, where he believe in the people, then where he feel the pain for poor man, where so picking up he go school, picking the carry belly on daily basis. No get no future. I don't feel allow such thing to happen. That's why they count in me. I go for them. I talk about them. They want to say for camera two different things. But two way I talk about them one on one. Where they discuss with me as they are picking. As she done down, we talk. They say my picking will not get wish for you. But we will tell you say may God bless you. The only thing that will tell you may God bless you so they do me the go. We beg. We know say now if you cry for government we die. We need the government there, but tell them no calm down. Always the government need for our information. When they talk to me, I not be general. But I believe say when I want major general get my message you get am today. When I want some colonel get my message you get am today. When I want some deal now, say me hear my message get am today. I say but no worry. Always where government want them. Government they will tune now. One only tangible information. Good information. Even at 3 days, 4 days, to a gather meet them, they go sacrifice for can help una. I talk to them more than 14 villages them all together. They tell me things them. Where those things them, it be meant. Now for the people there matter, the chief there their villages them, the people there where they for government, they do that thing that they do only they compare with them. I want to tell them someone they look back home, all the elites them. And I look back home for the people. I go on daily basis, they talk to me. You know easy. You know easy. So I want promise, I pray promise and I say focus. Petit frère. Petit frère, you know they. You know they. You know be no man. You know be no man. I be asked on that Sunday say I be asked now Sunday if Lucifer. I said Lucifer, I said Lucifer, you sure say if you meet Clovis I hold AK-47, I stand for your front, one and one, me and you. I hold AK-47, hold AK, they give AK, they give me AK, we stand for front me, I say I hold my hand to be shoot vision. If you do it, now empty him up on the maker. I said the way you go see I know if you stand up. I see no Sam. It's Sam now, for land. The day when you see Clovis one and one, that day at the end of your story, ready for jungle. No dream for see my face. When you see my face, when you want come and surrender, your life be or come. When you dream say you want see my face, even after your dream, you see her for night. The next morning you know woke up. The power that will get away. I told you, no fit ever ignore me. So till you die, one of the high power get no human being for this ground no fit ignore me. Amba no fit ignore me. No one day. No fit ever ignore me. I'm gonna talk about me. Because I sleep for my brain and a parentish. I sleep for my head. Me, the man the control not living. I sleep every night. I sleep. I think about my name Clovis. Say, sometimes one call I say, come here, call I say Clovis. Because I sleep for my head for free of charge. I walk on down I hate this small boy. Now don't me get kind doctor there for abroad. Very frère. When they be not doctor, small boy, how many years? Now the chakra the whole country, and so I get country. She know why blaze. When I find play go sleep here. Very focus. You know I build that for you call for surrender. Because if you come for ground zero. I be tell black rap for side. I be tell black rap for side. What's that jabi day? Petit frère. Zavaro run now. Petit frère. You are Ramesh. Your papa, I know be your papa day. Any of you that will make video of your papa, share papa. Your papa was small black boy suffer for the you call. I want tell Ramesh me. I know all thing about you. I want tell you something. Ramesh, you don't go Nigeria. You carry a woman go Nigeria. Focus. You get a woman. We get them. He and Ramesh married for one house. Ramesh na big sister. He mean say big and small. They married 2 general them. And Ramesh, the day when you there for I think that we come now waiting. You call your papa now. It was around 3 weeks back. You say me papa a beg say the wrong chance. You don't get papa number need the pass. So me send some money me for Nigeria. Nala. You know you don't call your papa. How I don't know that story. Now you make call. Now you make call. You struggle call your papa. We don't fake call your papa. Me they send you something. Now you don't struggle now to call the number again. Network now due to for charge phone and so on. And not pay your papa. They are poor. Not papa they. They no be nonsense too for that level. But one tell you say no, actually end people then do no. But if you know say you are rapid and no all thing, but if you do evil pass all now, don't try. Don't make that. I say any day I go here again. Now see we. That's why I go to people. I say I go start one on the put for down and see cat. If that Nigeria way they no pass me now 1 minute per difference. See 100,000 naira, 50,000 francs. They finish with all now. 50,000 francs, 100,000 naira. Now don't phone call. Don't call up petit frère. Their story don't end. You are not there. But one day when I say more change. And one more change. When I drop, when I come, say pa, we be sorry. Forgive we don't surrender. Government will welcome una, now get una life. But when I talk to una once it come back for Amberington, forgot to rather me them. I will sell una for free ticket for Maryland without no visa. Here's what I tell you now. Free ticket for Maryland without no visa. So I just come to tell you your choice. Make your choice. But tell you say Cynthia, me Clovis, I don't talk waiting. You know who. As I'm January call me, call all finish. Not duck. I don't call on Jamba me them. Most for Balway villages there because waiting. Now they am at wrong height. All now for Balway village. I guess some place the way I write their name the way they become. I therefore come live book, I will call them and talk to them. Now give me all tangible information about their movement then. All that small chop dog and the small schnorrer they did around. You understand? They don't give you all that small information then. Any two talk, you know, say end between me and you. Now understand people. Now get my number, I do my platform. So that is just the truth and the reality. So I repeat after and say, petit frère, I no pass. I'm from Dian. That is my sub. That is my division. That is my people. If I want to do anything for this life tomorrow, like politics whatsoever, I will start there. I will start from there. So I cannot allow, I cannot shit down for leader and make them suffer. No. You know what happen? Would they? We get time. No, no get time. Small. Like 10 years now. We see the with una. So thank you very much. Una press una share button. My 1 year here, my no 1 year may leave am. So as I tell una for Sky B, una check it fine. I'm don't tell una. Sky B and map that way dey. You know, I think that way dey. So I can tell una the story way dey. If you that una doubt and say I tell una ask Bekura, they'll tell una say na focus key 10 kobo. And all the beginning they for under focus. Now focus key una 10 kobo. So what you think they don't be kill now because we want power. Now in that no, they don't have more villages, they don't run. They can't fight independent. Then the white talk say Amba na something that she know why blast that noise maker there. All that empty mother bo and make noise for them. The government was so poor no say mommy papa way small girl way you go there you go catch your own sit on a door you go catch a small that say you kill this say you follow military man. You know door. So now the key all on a girlfriend they also sabi them. You know how many of now girlfriend I sabi them and see them. Because they wait to not get time for that kind of dirty. So you change the whole French man. How? You go kill your own sister. That's the way you do. Now the family told her do so they start crying the craze. That's why I didn't make that thing. I didn't make that thing for me. I didn't make that thing. I didn't make that one until I go read. I didn't head out with test some man. I didn't fear for test some man my true. You didn't make that thing must play or pass. Yeah, no try am. There because no, you go know some people they wicked for the ground. I be tell that idiot. What's in that name? Poison. Poison make I say, I not be my video. That small crab, I don't go trace small 500 francs, but 1 liter for petrol. You know if you know, you never know to do evil, but if you not try. And maybe that kind of marry the kind and go to play. You not try for my corner. You play people, you know that people play. I not play Clovis. A very bad name, a very good name for Amba boy and a very bad name. Wait till Clovis, continue, you know, you just going 1 year that name. But for any good material Clovis, say God bless him. Any man will hate Clovis. There are two people that hate Clovis. Any man will hate Clovis. The man will eat chop for Amba. Where he get benefit for Amba. Now he hate Clovis. That is just the fact. So I thank you very much. I will just say I don't stay for talk to now. More talk, but it be okay. I already get the information plenty. I will just come for tell now how the kunkumais 10 kobo and that holds away a plan so that may help a lot of people. They may understand one or two things, and then I also go further for send message for the focus. We tell you say focus. Your days are numbered. Me, I need to know I go write for Facebook. Your days are numbered too. No, me I need write. Me I need go for damn do am. Me I need to make that team. So I thank you very much. Cameroon is one and indivisible. We love our country, despite anything. We believe say no perfect country for the ground. Even America, you know better. Wahala dey. So thank you very much. On a personal share button. You say they follow me for TikTok. I get a TikTok page, Dr. Konjiman Jr. I get on that TikTok page Don Clovis. Una do well, go for there. Now we follow the account, Dr. Konjiman Jr. The very name what I get on for the Facebook, I get on for TikTok. Then that one I just new page then Don Clovis. Now my TikTok account name they get almost 6,000 something followers. Yeah. Then Dr. Konjiman Jr. I just created and just 3 days ago I think get 100 and something. So we need more follow and more engagement every day so that I feel to go live on there. So press on the share button. We'll talk some other day and some other time. God bless you and stay blessed.
Lesson number 1, my country people, Dr. Waiting. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with. Me and I agree. This is an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what they do here. We thank my country people for this wonderful job. Now, move go ahead.
No easy. Now, no put a habit for the BSO anyhow. Why here? Run. Even they just tell you not tell and say they come, run. They call you come, they lie against they come. Continue with the driving 10 times for one day. Not take and say because you see Amba boy and then you stand. They go help you for delay them for road. You go inside house you fix your good document. But for now, so I believe say no Amba picking no give a B or Amba student or Amba papa. We give a guess for a good document see the for us. Better me and chop and for bush. Rabba level 13 rap or 15 because bush me and chop them. Than for say the bonham. Because from small places they will take the stamp or they will take the document, they help you. I believe so no man will keep any document so under woman has certificate. Any important thing not will be around us. Don't know so no be different but guess play go reach will be shortage. Either for instrument them fit short. If short something then for defend on. You know so then get them no man they don't know how much they ban they joys and careless. So that was treble level to some man I beg on live a life for bush. We don't live in a bush people. Yes. When the trouble is down, I will say and say, you know, this Amba picking for road. But now I don't see him for road. So we say arrive for us. Motor will say arrive inside market. No get access to market, no get access to hospital, no get access to school, anything. So me, any man just make it life very simple. You get two things. Either you be for inside road for the give information, or you be inside bush. If you don't get access to give information, well, like you get what make yourself. Now we will know who you be. La report the video call you some video call say la republic the pass I mean kind of pass on market no problem we no good way to play for we so na so line na two prorogator because we no get communication this struggle will worry we na communication they have we before one shake for come kumaro tell my tell don't tell we decide what we do so we work hand to hand. And the life of visitors on come even 4 times come over here say they need to beat people they need to destroy people they need to take my two power and like that I think sleep for that kind come. If you be me there all time, I will see me there all time. If I continue over here, for now, so they need worry, I need to stop, I need bid man, they need to take my thing. I like for views on all time. I get crazy or car sometimes if they lie me, when I car here, I don't like me. I feel the top of my talking. I find out for talk, I'm not fine for face, I'm not fine for heart. I'm very bad people. Or can we talk? And I just keep in touch. Then try near bed. So. I will come. I'll come back for now. I'll come any day with you. I just prepare with me. Sometimes one can I do not.
Get up, stand up. Did you hear? Stand up for your right one more time. Get up, stand up. Did you hear? Don't give up the fight, no. Sick and tired of your hissing, skissing. Dying to go to heaven in a hissing, skissing. We know and we understand. Almighty God is a living man. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And now you see the light. Stand up for your right.
Lesson number one, my country people, Dr. Waiting. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with, me and I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what he do. We thank my country people for this wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Nobody sing. Amba must
Come.
You sing. You sing. Amba must. Amba must The jump. No, I didn't sing fine. Finish sing. Amba must be Bali. Even when I come. Amba must be Bali. Amba must be Bali. Amba must be Bali.
I hear say una dey prepare.
Amba na God.
Yeah. Amba must be Bali.
No, Amba must be Bali.
I said, why you sing now? Amba must be Bali.
No, I didn't sing no.
Amba must be Bali. Amba must be Bali.
No, Amba must be Bali.
Yes.
No, Amba must be Bali.
Now who be driver?
Now move am no.
No be now you driver.
Amba is not for the Inter.
No be me.
Hey, begin.
Amba must be Bali.
Amba must.
Amba must be Bali.
Amba must.
He must be Bali. No, Amba must be Bali. Amba must be Bali.
Lesson number one, my country people, Dr. Waiting. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with, me and I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what he do. We thank my country people for this wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
My fellow people, the great people of Amazonia, my apologies, I have a bad voice today, and so bear with me the way that I'm going to make this address. I thank you all for taking the time to come and listen to me, for us to talk about our country, our struggle, our resistance, and why we need to accept a certain degree of pain if we want to be free. First, let me send my best wishes to our prisoners of war, those who continue to pay the ultimate price in terms of deprivation of liberty and have never blinked in the name of freedom, in the name of our independence, and in the name of our country. I salute your courage, and I thank you for your steadfastness. Your resilience continues to inspire us who are free, to make sure we don't betray, to make sure we deliver for you and the millions of people of Amazonia the independence that they deserve. I also want to thank our people who in the past 7 years have been bombarded with different tales about who they are, what they desire, and sometimes why they should remain in servitude in exchange for temporary security and hopelessness. We have confronted this immense deceit with creative ideas, education, and information on why freedom is a non-negotiable asset. We are at war, my people. This war is vicious. Through all the media channels, on the ground, at the realm of diplomacy, this is a real war. And we should embrace it with respect of its difficulties and its promise. We shall not at any time undermine the difficulties ahead. We must remind ourselves on a daily basis about the nature of the beasts we are confronted with, the promise we are going to deliver to our people, and educate ourselves about the challenges and obstacles that others before us have faced. La République poses an existential threat to Ambazonia, and the world has been bullied to remain silent. I would like to remind Norway in particular that they must reject the bullying from Yaoundé. Yaoundé offers nothing to Norway. Norway must be reminded also of the cost of acquiescence to tyranny and oppression. It was here in Oslo that the Oslo Peace Accord between the Palestinians and the Israelites was signed. The international community sat back, negating international law, acquiesced to bullying, and allowed a generation frustrated enough to invade Israel on the 7th of October. And the cost of that invasion is because the world allowed itself to be bullied. It forgot the foundation upon which post-1945 world was built. We have always calculated the cost of resistance. We have never sat back to calculate the cost of acquiescence. And we have seen today in the Middle East, I remind the world, today Iron Domes cannot stop rockets from Lebanon. Iran can fire hundreds of unmanned drones across different countries, drones that can fly for more than 30,000 miles. Because the world acquiesced to a status quo that was unsustainable, undermined its own values, and the cost of that acquiescence is being counted in human lives, economic loss, and total destruction of socio-economic fabric of different societies. And so Norway must reject the bullying and the blackmail from Yaoundé completely. Norway must always remind itself what it did after it had successfully left Denmark and Sweden. It declared neutrality during World War II. Neutrality in the face of terror is acquiescence to the blackmail of the bully. 1940, Germany invaded Norway. As I wrote before, the king escaped to Buckingham Palace. When Hitler attacked London, the king of Norway moved to Scotland. It required underground resistance and allied forces to liberate Norway from Germany.
Lesson number one, my country people, Dr. Waiting. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with, me and I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what they do here. We thank my country people for this wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Africa World Media. Dear Antonio Guterres, in a speech on February 10th, 1961, Ahidjo said, "We have promised and we solemnly reaffirm that the institutions of the Southern Cameroons will be respected. We will not annex the Southern Cameroons." That was a promise from Ahidjo. The source of this information is Ahidjo's speech on February 10th, 1961, as quoted in Cameroon, A Diplomatic History by Victor Julius Ngo. He said, the union between the two territories will be a federal one, with each territory maintaining its autonomy and institution. The source of this information is Ahidjo's speech at the UN Decolonization Committee of 1961. Mr. Antonio Guterres, what happened? We have a reply there from Dr. Charles Agbo. Exactly, but they went ahead to destroy not only the institutions of Southern Cameroon, but the people and their properties, burning hundreds of villages and killing thousands. This is, of course, Africa World Media by Dr. David Masanga. Africa World Media by Dr. David Matsanga, who is putting some clear questions directly in front of the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres on the occasion of Amadou Ahidjo, the first president of La Republic of Cameroon, who made some salient promises, and he actually said they will not tamper with the state of the two Cameroons, that they will respect each and everyone's identity. That means Foncha, who came with the people of Southern Cameroon to meet his counterpart, Ahidjo, they will sit together as equals. They will sit together and talk on future working terms and the best form in which both countries, both states, both nations will protect and safeguard their identity will be in a federation. Ahidjo made these promises that he will never tamper with the form of the state. Ahidjo made these promises. So, two people came together with equal status, and they had to live in a gentlemanly agreement. What do we have today? We have today a total annexation agenda. We have a master plan of assimilation, which Paul Biya in 2019 at the M.O. Ibrahim Summit in Paris, Paul Biya said they have tried for over the years to assimilate the people of Southern Cameroon, and they haven't succeeded because it is not possible. There is no way you want to mix kerosene and water expecting whatever you want to expect. My dear Ambazonians, the signs are clear right in front of us. Everything is visible. I want each and every one of you to find out time to send a message to Africa World Media of Dr. David Matsanga. He's on X, formerly known as Twitter. Please send him a message. Send him a message. He will do a very good if you send him a message of thanks. Tell him you are an Ambazonian, you got his information, how he has been struggling and fighting for the people of Southern Cameroon, and you thank him for his efforts. Now, it will beat your imagination that Dr. David Masanga is not an Ambazonian. He is not an Ambazonian. He is an African. He's a Pan-Africanist. He fights for justice and peace in Africa, in the continent Africa, and he has been taking Ambazonian struggle right close to his chest, to his heart. He keeps us in a very high position. He has never given up on finding justice, peace, and a lasting, permanent political solution for the people of Southern Cameroon. Dear Ambazonians, my dear people, thank you for being there, and I hope that this presentation did waken up your spirit, made you to understand that we have just one thing that we are fighting for, to restore our statehood that was taken away from us by La République du Cameroon and France, with the UK and the United Nations, who today are so dishonest. They are so ashamed to look at themselves in the mirror and speak the truth. But we tell them that it is never again. This is a never again generation. Freedom we seek, freedom we shall get. I'll see you again in the next update. Thank you.
Lesson number 1, my country people, Dr. Waiting. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what they do. We thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.